Hi guys, back with another update, a weekly update. Now that we're into the late fall, just showing you guys what it's like here at Fruitopia at this time of the year, which is the equivalent to the middle of November for everyone in the northern hemisphere. This is what it looks like here in the middle of May. Basically a lot of fall. These are the leaves from the fig trees. We've got about 6 or 7 fig trees, and they're all pretty much following the season. Yeah, beautiful day today, so I thought I'd make a video. Pomegranates also dropping their leaves. So see you again in spring, guys. Different variety of pomegranate here, and different leaf drop stage. Still hanging in there for another couple of weeks. Jujube leaf variety, already gone to sleep. That'll be going in the ground next year. Fast growing jujube. Kiwi vine still holding on to all its leaves. This will be next at the end of May, usually the last to drop. Kiwi, another fruitless year, just like last year. Just got one. Entering into another world here, the tropical world, with avocado, Hass variety, as you guys can see. Yep, we bounce into the tropics, just like that. Not a problem. All season growth in Melbourne from the tropical avocado. The rare Loquat Mandarin tree has come to the end also with these last mandarins, which I just picked off. So these come between spring and autumn. They just miss out on winter. But look how many are coming for spring. Endless. Gonna do a mega spotlight on this one in spring, when these are all well, this color, orange. So another 3 months and this tree will be covered in orange colored mandarins, at least 200. This is one of the very few labels I have on the fig trees. This is one of the most recent purchase, the Saint Dominic Violet, which is a stunning tree, a must-have for fig lovers. Never heard of this variety till a couple of years ago when I spotted it at the nursery, and that's pretty much the last fig we're getting. Really a must-have. So that's also dropping its full growth. I have this one in a pot. Don't know if I'm going to put it in the ground. Gyro persimmon in its beautiful autumn stage. This one only gave us about 5 fruit this year. It was an off year. And put its growth into height. So it grew another couple of feet. Persimmon coming to an end for fall. This is our winter variety. Mandarin comes late winter, around August, late July, August. So we'll be seeing this guy turn orange in about 2 months. And as you can see, he's a whopper, around 25 to 30 years old. Yep, he's a whopper. Huge mandarin tree, always full to the brim. Every year, hasn't missed a beat. Haven't had a bad year from this in 20 years. What variety is it? I believe it's the Emperor. Very windy today. Another windy day in Melbourne. Nothing new about Melbourne and its windy weather. But at least it's sunny and it feels warm. We had 18 yesterday, and today we're having 17. So not bad. Not bad at all. Windy, windy, windy. This is one of the highlight standout trees that we have over winter. This is the pink Hawaiian Guava. So these guys take us to the tropics every year around August, late winter, even late July. They start coming. So these ones run between July and September. Always a huge mammoth crop on the guava, the pink guava, pink flesh. Another must-have here in the temperate climate zone. I've talked about this guava in my guava playlist. Go and check it out. I have playlists, guys. Playlist for guava, playlist for avocado, playlist for white sapote, and playlist for Tamarillo, and a couple more. Go and check them out. Playlists. And just like I told you guys last week, the persimmon here, the main one, the fuyu, is close to dropping all its leaves, and it's going to just be standing there with fruit for the next 2 or 3 weeks. They're going to start getting softer. Actually, you can pick all these now, but I like them soft. I like my persimmons soft, half hard and half soft, somewhere in the middle. Not too crunchy. Yeah. So, just like I reported a couple of weeks ago, autumn is not the end of the world. Even the end of autumn is just fine here at Fruitopia, guys, and it can be fine for you too when you start planting fruit trees right now. Right now, guys. Here's the evidence that it works spectacularly here in a warm, temperate, variable climate. Get those trees planted. Again, back to the Hass. Just showing you guys the progress of the Hass. The one that I claimed had 200 avocados back in January. Well, it did drop about 50, okay? And now we're down to about 150. I'm not complaining. 150, 200, good enough. So, even in the tropics, you'd be dancing to have this kind of result. More fallen leaves here from the figs, the fig trees. As you can see, it's horrendously windy. We're quite used to it here in Melbourne. We get these winds every week of the year, every single week of the year. They don't leave us alone. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. because we're located down in the southeast tip where we get the roaring 40s. That's what it's called, the roaring 40s. The winds that come in from the Great Australian Bight from Perth, and we get them at the end. Then they go down to Tasmania. As you can hear, the wildlife, the birds are still doing their thing, wind or no wind. Check out here the Tamarillo. Wow, blast! A blast from the west. There you go. So whether it's cold or windy, and yes, we complain a lot down here about the weather, but these guys don't. These subtropical and tropical fruit trees complain very little. They just march on. March, 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 march. So these guys will be, well, they're ready now. But I like them to get really soft. And you can pick these anytime in April, May, June, and even sometimes in July. Pineapple guavas are still coming every day guys, every day. We're actually struggling to keep up with the demand, but we're getting there. We're a little backlogged now in consumption, but we're doing our best to consume these. You might say, oh wow, how do you eat all these? Well, remember, we're plant-based. We don't eat eggs, bacon, chicken, fish, or cheese. We eat fruit, right? Real life Fruitopia, the real deal. Fruit and vegetables. And lots and lots of legumes for that protein. So there you go. Let me show you what I picked only like 20 minutes ago from this one feijoa. I'm not kidding you. All these were picked this morning from that one tree. Okay? All of them. Look at this. Look. It's probably 40 pineapple guavas in there. And then there's all these tamarillos from the banana circle, which I've shown you a few times. Just showing you how they're coming along. Week after week after week. You might think, oh, how are you going to eat all those? Well, they don't fall. Tamarillos don't fall. They're good little guys. They just hang there for us to pick. So that's what you want. You want a tree that holds the fruit, as long as you want it to hang. So these guys will stay up here till July if I don't pick them. So they've been there since, well, they started going red in April, and they'll stay there till July. Pretty good. Free storage. Let's have a look at the greenhouse. I leave it a little open like this, so the humidity level doesn't sit at 99, which is what it does. And you don't want 99% humidity 24 hours a day. That'll only invite trouble. There you go. Let me check the temperature before it starts going down. It goes down fast once you open the door. Alrighty, temperature is, we've got to step in there, is, what does that say? 18. Yeah, 18. Not bad. For these ultra tropicals, really cold sensitive guys, doing fine. Haven't seen any, oh, I did. I spoke too early. Haven't seen any sign of bugs. Is it a bug or... no, it's a leaf. Wow, I thought that was a worm. That's a leaf. Okay. Haven't seen any signs of bugs. So, or snails. The snails sort of took off for now. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Thanks a lot. So if you enjoy a particular fruit, plant 2, plant 3, plant 4. And that's what I did here with the pineapple guava. This is the one in the driveway in the front. So now these are almost ready. As the one in the back is starting to back off. Well, it hasn't really backed off, but it's probably halfway, right? There's still about 2 good weeks left in it. This one is starting to drop. We're getting a couple of these every day now too, from the driveway. Yep. So heaps and heaps of feijoas, pineapple guavas, whatever you like to call them. Look, nice size too. Pretty much the same variety as the one in the back. Oh, this is the hardest fruit to show because of the color. But there's easily a couple of hundred on this one. Whereas the one in the back has got about 3, maybe 400. It's absolutely packed. The best year ever for pineapple guavas here at Fruitopia, guys. The best in 15 years. Yep. And I've got another one down here, as you know. But this one didn't pack in many. I only got a handful. I thought there was one, but when I had a closer look, I saw maybe 10. There's about 10 of them somewhere in here. They're hard to see. Yep, so a little added bonus. There's another one there. So not many on this third one. It's the same age as the other two, same size as the other two, but doesn't have many at all. That's cool, no worries. The red mulberry, or red Pakistani, shatut, is starting to drop its leaves now. As is the black mulberry, the Hicks Fancy, starting to go off to full drop. It's been dropping for about a month now, actually. These drop slowly, not overnight. My 2 other pomegranates are just about done with their leaves. Bananas coming for winter. We look forward to winter because of these bananas and guavas and all the new oranges and mandarins. So this is a huge rack that's coming up in about a month, right next to our bedroom. Also happy to report the extended season for this yellow cherry, the lemon guava. Yep, never had it fruiting in May. This is the first time in 6 years. So this is really good news, guys, to be getting these guys all the way from the beginning of April to what looks like the end of May. Yeah, that's wonderful. These are really good. These are the best guavas as far as sweetness. And they're just coming everywhere. Look at this. I thought we were done with them. Like every past year, they were just an April fruit. And this year we've had them in April and now in May. So I'm really happy about the lemon guava. Look at that. Who doesn't want an extension to their favorite fruit season? And it's even flowering for possibly another crop in June. That is in winter. That'll be extraordinary if we can pull that off. And even more good news. The news just gets better and better, guys. When you've ventured into the land of, or the world of tropical fruit trees in a temperate climate. You won't have this if you stick to grandpa's fruits. Look at this. Look at the size of this. Look at that. It's bigger than a Jonathan apple. And guess what? It's ready. It's ready. This is an unknown variety. White sapote. I'm guessing it's a lemon gold. And it's really bushy this year. Look, there's another one. Look at this. Didn't even see it. An abundance. Not only growing tropical fruit, but in abundance. Look, I put all the little ones in there. They're just not worth bringing in. They're all sweet, quite edible, nothing wrong with them. But it's too much, guys. It's too much fruit. We're spoiled for fruit here, tropical fruit. Not only can you grow it, you get spoiled by it. So let's see which one we're gonna try. This one is a bit too soft, so we're gonna put this in a smoothie. Can you see that? It's just too soft. Because when they fall, they get bruised. This one is perfect. Look at this. Check it out. And the reason why I'm making extra long films these days, guys, is because I'd rather make lesser movies or less videos and long ones rather than multiple shorts for now. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Look at that. I showed you these at the end of February. At the end of February, I showed you this fruit. The first one we picked for this season. How long ago was that? 2.5 months ago. And we're still eating them. So, white sapote from late February to June. Late February to June. So is that all I got for you? Nope. There's more. There's more, guys. I got a lot more for you. Where is it? Here. Look at this. This is the what variety is this? That's the Vista variety. Look. Look at that. Vista variety. There's that big seed. Look at that, new growth. New growth even before winter starts. These guys are insane. I haven't seen any tree like this, except for the Loquat. The Loquat does the same. It flowers and fruits in fall and winter. Look at that. It's fruiting. We just ate the last one on this tree, and it's already flowering and fruiting. That's your best friend. These are the kind of friends you want to make. Trees like this. Look at this. It's gonna look after you. He's gonna look after you. Oh wow, look. It's got a fruit on there. And ready to eat, that is. And flowers. And fruit for next year. And on and on and on and on. All over. Wherever you look. And the same thing happens on the other white sapotes during winter. This one especially. This variety here. This goes crazy over... Oh, it's winter. It's already started now. I was going to say it goes crazy over winter, but it's already flowering now. In late autumn. Look at that. Okay, these are the guys you want to have in your garden. Prolific, abundant, cold hardy, or cold friendly subtropical fruit trees. Like the loquat. Everyone knows the loquat, but nobody knows the white sapote. Come on guys, I've shown you now. Go and plant these trees. They're easy to grow. They're just as easy to grow as citrus. So whilst everyone is getting their firewood ready for winter to warm up, well guys, what better way is there to warm up than planting tropical fruit trees and also your citrus. Also a huge benefit here in the temperate climate. So plant your warm temperate, cool temperate, subtropical, tropical fruit trees in your temperate, variable temperate climate, and reap these benefits that you've seen here on this channel. Don't forget to share this video with all your friends, people who are interested in growing rare tropical fruit trees, and even common fruit trees like oranges and grapefruit and bananas. And please put a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you from the next video guys. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. It's very important. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up with this Washington navel tree, which is our winter orange, as our Valencia has just about come to the end. Okay guys, thanks for watching.